What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz podcast. We finna talk UFC Fight Night, Luque versus RDA. And as always, go down, like, subscribe, and comment your picks for the fight. And as always, this is your host for the show. I'm Paul Pickle Wyndham Concha, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. It's the one and only kept Waterboy Savoy, aka the Dom TYE. But everybody knows me as the people's champ. You feel
That
me?
shit goes so nice. I'm not gonna lie,
I'm telling you, best comp ever.
worth every penny.
Oh yeah, and I got this bitch in Nashville at the cards. I paid the extra UFC at the event. I'm being this bitch. The champ is here. And it was crazy. I was the only one that bought one. To this day, this is fucking me up. Everybody was coming. People were coming up to me like, "Damn, bro! Oh, undisputed. My bad. I didn't mean to run into Mr. Undisputed." You feel me? I'm over here like, yeah, that'd be me. But like nobody else bought one. I was like, damn, bro. It says 6 and up, not 6 and down.
Tell them.
But one thing, if I was a champion, I would be annoyed at walking around with this belt all the time because it's not like this bitch just like straps to your shoulder. Like you got to actually walk around like this all the time, and I bet that gets annoying as fuck.
And it's an extra probably like 30 pounds.
Yeah, like I bet that gets annoying. That's why you don't. The only person I've ever seen walk around with a belt that wasn't that after that wasn't like at press conferences and just walked around all the time was Kobe Covington. So like, that just tells you like you're not just having this belt for no reason. Like you win it, you happy, you defend it, you love when they give it back to you. But boy, you don't really give a fuck about this belt when you get home. But that was
No real versatility with it.
nah for real. You see, I'm aware for this. I'm aware for the intro, but that bitch is getting thrown back on the couch immediately.
That's kind of like well, I'll get into that when we get to that fight. But this card, I mean, it's a fight night through and through. You can there'll probably be some bangers, there'll be some good fights, but a good main event, main card, but it'll get you through until the next pay per view, which will be next week.
Oh, I said the next pay per view was crazy. So I need Luque, I need RDA, I need y'all to hold it down for me. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know Luque was still alive. Truthfully,
He had
this
a
time.
brain hemorrhage. A brain
I
hemorrhage. He's just like I'm shocked he's still fighting. To be honest, a lot of people thought he was retired.
facts. I did not. Oh, they got my dog Juliana Miller. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Know what I'm saying? That's the homie.
Julian
Terrence,
Miller.
Terrence McKinney's fighting on this card.
Yeah, he got added to the card. Loki is
That's
nice talking point. I was gonna say like we're talking about how like things get like tossed to the side. Like that's Terrence McKinney right now.
yeah, damn, that's crazy. He must have picked up that fight out of nowhere because bro literally fought what 290 or 291.
One of them. He did a month ago, basically.
Yeah, he fought last month, kid. That's crazy. And he got sued. But I guess he has to get back. So yeah, this might be a decent little card. They're probably fighting in the little octagon, aren't they?
Yep, it'll be in the apex, so there'll be with the little octagon, of course.
So yeah, one thing I noticed, one thing Romeo Mack was gonna point out, like you never notice how big it's the difference is how big the octagon is in person versus how it looks on TV. Like that bitch is huge. Like
That's
they got nothing but space and opportunity to get it in that motherfucker.
there ain't no excuses.
Nah, for real. Like, bro, what you mean he was on the cage the whole time? Nah, bro, you chose to be on the fucking cage, homie. Like, there was nothing but space and opportunity in that bitch. So, like, they find in the littler cage, that means more knockouts. I'm just saying.
Well, that boy. Let's start off with T-Rex. There's no odds for the fight, but he's taking on Mike Breeden. I don't know really much about him other than he's 10-5 at the lightweight division. I'm hoping for the sake of T-Rex, since he is still an exciting fighter and through, is that like they're giving him a can and we get to see T-Rex get a quick sub, a quick knockdown, shows just something to get him right again. That's what I'm hoping, but I have no idea.
Did he miss weight last fight?
I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. I don't think so.
Can't remember. Somebody was a long ass motherfucker that missed weight on that card. I was like, might have been T-Rex. But I mean, this is a great. First off, stay off of Twitter. Stay off of Twitter. Stay off of Twitter. Get your W. You feel me? Go get your win. focus, lock in, do whatever you got to do. But this is just a way for T-Rex to show that, like, all right, I got caught bad 2 fights ago. And this fight, I was slacking, I was lacking, I wasn't doing. This isn't me. I'm a complete fighter. I'm a person that can handle stuff. I'm still that motherfucker that was wrecking shit not too long ago. So I really hope T-Rex gets the dub in this fight.
Yeah, no. And I'm probably gonna bet on him once odds are dropped, unless it's some insane heavy favorite. I'm just gonna back away because he does find a way to lose.
Facts. He do.
And then we gotta talk Polyana Viana versus Jasmine Luciendo. Jasmine Luciendo's been a wrecking ball that's been stomping shit since he came into UFC. But Polyana Viana is the one that everyone's kind of in love with at the moment. She has the Naruto pain eyes on her chest, and like her whole kind of, I would just say her gimmick is like the whole like anime kind of style. So like of course the UFC community is loving her right now, but it's a pick 'em on the fight. It should be kind of really fun. Polly is kind of the underdog here, plus 150, so it's gonna be an interesting fight.
31 versus 21.
Yeah, Jasmine's dog.
And she has she has like 14 and 5. She's on her 20th fight and she's only 21.
Yeah, but she is, and she fights like she's a dog. Like she's fun to watch. So Polyana is kind of like the heart of the UFC right now.
You what? Hey man, I love you. I love you, a girl that loves anime, but boy, I don't know about that one. And they're both Brazilian. Oof, I don't know about that one. And she's coming. Wait, so this is at strawweight. So is Polyana coming up?
I'm not too sure. I don't keep up with WMA too heavy like that.
I think she was. I think she was 115 in her last fight because she just fought. Yeah, wait, hold up. Or is Jasmine going down? What was Jasmine last week? What is strawweight? Strawweight is 115.
Strawweight, I believe, is 115 or no, it's 125.
Okay, so yeah, so Viana might be coming up.
I know they be switching weight classes quite often, like for like.
Yeah, and Jasmine fucked up. She fucked up Rogan Walker. You know, that's my dog from the Ultimate Fighter.
Destroyed her, dog walked her. It was bad.
Killed her. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm rocking with my dog Jasmine. Shout out, probably Jasmine. I'm rocking with Jasmine. Shout out on Polyana though. I hope she comes out with a headband or something.
Yeah,
maybe come out in a Kotsky coat.
My official pick will be Jasmine as well, just because like the odds are really close, but the way that she's been dismantling people, I'm not gonna fade her. She seems like she's not fucking around. It kind of reminds me of like a younger Jessica Andra. Then you got yeah. And then you got Khalil Roundtree Jr. taking on Chris Dawkins. You already know how I feel about the Dawkins brothers. They shouldn't be in the UFC. The odds being minus 190 on Khalil Roundtree Jr. is insane to me. I know it's a light heavyweight where the power, anything can happen. And Dawkins was at one point a good boxer, but I don't know, bro. I'm taking Roundtree all the way. And I think he's going to be by like brutal fashion.
I mean, I don't know much about Roundtree. But I do know one thing is that you hate the motherfucking Dawkins brothers. I'm probably rocking around you. Is this gonna be one of those nights you and me agree on everything? Like,
kind of. I mean, I don't think we're gonna have split pick except for this next fight. The main event maybe split, but I don't know to be honest where your allegiance lies.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm rocking with the Brazilian.
Oh, you can't go wrong with there. But the main event, we got Luque versus RDA. Brazilian legends, both Hall of Fame status UFC fighters when they give it up. It's a split pick. I mean, minus 125 plus 105 for Luque. It's a pick 'em as close as it gets. I'm rocking with RDA only mainly because Luque's coming off a brain hemorrhage, and a lot of people thought he would be retired. We saw his chin. His chin looks like it's gone, and I think we're gonna see somebody like RDA who's still old but still like the more spring chicken in the fight out of the two.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking RDA in this one just because RDA is just a person that's aged the best out of all the old dudes. He definitely aged the best. He can still come through and put on a performance and really put the pause on a motherfucker. So yeah, I'm definitely taking RDA with this one. But we skipped low key motherfucking Cub Swanson and them. Bro, you think Cub Swanson gets killed by this Canadian dude Hakeem? What did
Oh,
he fight UFC Canada?
100%. Cuz Swanson's is way over the hill. Like his chin's been gone. I he used to have the coolest little mustache back in the day. I used to fuck with him just because of his little mustache. Now he's like all bald head man, old man status. But not that Hakeem is the truth like that, but Cub likes to brawl. He's too old to brawl, and it's just the younger talents in this. It's not going to look pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I think he gets killed too. This is gonna be bad. I'm definitely watching that one because it's a striker versus jiu-jitsu. Like, old jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
We'll see how that goes. But Luque, I didn't know that he was still fighting either. Like low key, I thought he was kind of chilling, especially because. But his last fight was like against like not Bilal Muhammad. Who was his last fight?
I think it wasn't one. No, he got a brutal KO. Who brutally KO'd him? Um, Geoff Neal.
Oh, Jeff Neal did give him one of those. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was still fighting. I mean, he has two back, not the best two performances. But before that, my boy fucked up Michael Chiesa, beat the old Tyron Woodley, beat a young Randy Brown in 20. Like he was on a 4 fight weeks winning streak, and before that, but that goes back to 2019 and 2020 when he his last loss
Yeah,
was
bro.
against.
We're reaching. We're going way back.
Like it's looking like this is one of he's on a Tony Ferguson type run. Like that boy looked good not too long ago, but you got to remember that he's been through some wars. And he's a fighter for real. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I might take RDA in this one. And if Luque does beat RDA, that means he has something in the tank left. So I
I
wouldn't
would
be mad.
respect it. I would respect that win big, even though they'll say RDA is old 38. Nah, it's I just think Luque's done and he doesn't know it yet.
I agree with that too. Like I don't think he should still be out there, especially. But I don't know. But he does have like all the size advantages and the age advantage on RDA. So maybe there's something in there. There's something that he could set up. Maybe.
Oh shit.
But that's the card, man.
Yeah,
I
but see
mean,
that's the whole card. And I think we picked the same picks through and through.
I got to tune into the contender series, see what them boys talking about. I think I didn't see the last episode of the Ultimate Fighter, but I think they're in the semifinals and shit like that. Now they're figuring out who's going to fight in the finals and all that good stuff. But yeah, UFC. This the latest part of the season of UFC. You got all the fall shows. You got contender series. Power Slap is coming back. I know how you love you some Power Slap.
Power slap.
Yeah, dog, you love you some Power. I don't know. Somebody put up the idea that the ultimate next year's Ultimate Fighter should be the Power Slappers, and I'm about to say I'm not gonna lie to you because you don't I don't know how disciplined you have to be a Power Slapper. So like I can see some real fist fights going on in that house. Like
Whoever said that must have been a smart man.
motherfucking bitch.
Oh,
But
there you are. You're back.
But this has been another episode of the Totally Blitz podcast. You feel me, man? I'm your boy Kev Waterboy's boy. I'm in this bitch with Paul Pickham with him concert. And that boy is motherfucking on the moon right now. That boy is on the moon right now. So we appreciate Paul for making it all the way through. You feel me? And we'll catch you on the next one. Totally Blitz, you bitch.